Hello guys. Yes, the Mountain Dew Race Series is back underway after a couple of weeks off, and again my issues worked out with Windows Movie Maker. And if you're part of the Mopar Nationwide series, I do apologize again for the lack of replays and stuff that were removed from that video because I had the hardest time getting it saved. So I am sorry if you wrecked and you had no idea why. So I'm sorry about that, but just one of those deals where I can't really do nothing about it. Just try to get the race out for you guys. But we're going to continue on, and I don't want to continue to talk so much because I want to get this race done and not to make it too long for you guys, as we are here for race number 23 of the season here at the Michigan International Speedway for the running of the Pure Michigan 400. Now, it's getting down to crunch time for these chase drivers, or drivers wanting to make the chase, and the driver on the pole is in a very, I guess you say, tough situation. Brandon Parsons, 12th in the standings, 0 wins. He needs to drive his way himself into the top 10 or he's in big trouble. He's actually only 10 points out of 10th place Red Bell, who came in here 10th in the standings in that 4 Red Bull Racing Toyota. So Brandon starting up front with Cody Lamas, who's just out there racing for wins, not racing for the points right now. He joined late, so Cody Lamas going out there trying just to get any win he can. And the Napa Toyota number 56. You see, Brody Banta has been the hot driver as of late. He has won 2 out of the last 3 races, I believe. The winner at Watkins Glen last week basically went wire to wire. He almost swept the weekend, but right in the nationwide race, almost like everybody else, he starts 3rd. Jack Richards, last time we were here, had a heartbreaker, lost the race because of a slow car, and cost him the race where Ryan Juke took advantage and edged out Jack Richards for the win. So, we'll keep an eye on these drivers, and we will keep an eye on if a wreck happens. Oops, wrong one. And we're going to get this race going for 20 laps around Michigan International Speedway.
Just like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got a good
We're
race
in the
car,
repay track still once again. And turn 2 is Big Calamity Corner when 4 wide occurs. So we'll keep an eye on that today as the field continues to roll by. You see where you're starting today's race. But if you didn't know where you're starting, here comes the starting lineup to tell you where you are for today's Pure Michigan 400. And we are back from the starting grid. 42 drivers, men and women, drivers coming around Michigan, ready to go racing here. 3, 4, 5, 10 wide. We don't know what's going to happen today here in Michigan as we wait for the pace car to head down pit road. And there it goes. Brett Bodine goes down pit road because he cannot do anything else. As Brandon Parsons, Cody Lamas, 2 rookies lead them down to the green flag, and we are green here at Michigan. And Lama's got a horrible start on the 56 car up there on the high side. Don't know what happened there, but Brandon Parsons takes off. The hottest driver in the last couple of weeks, Brody Banta, came to 20th in the stand. He's still trying to work his way up in the points. Looks like he's leading off right where he did at Watkins Glen. Instantly goes to the inside of Brandon Parsons for the lead, coming off turn number 2. And Banta has a big-time shove from his good friend Dylan Pote, who's now going to take his turn at the lead. Dylan 25th in the standings, no wins. He had a second at Auto Club, but that's about the highlight of his season. And there is the points leader, Sean Henley, who did not get out of Michigan Watkins Glen that well. He almost led the lap, but Dylan Pote will lead the lap. And Henley finished horrible at Watkins Glen. James McLeod came in second in the standings, finished second, and the points leader was reduced to 5 points. And Henley takes the lead. Are they going to make it through a lap? Yes, they do. Looks like they made it through there. Here comes Emilio Navarre in the Bass Pro number 1 with help from teammate Trent Dunham. But Dunham wants to lead a lap. It's going to be a lot of good racing. I'm hoping it's not going to be wrecked. I like the racing we got right now. But as soon as they go 4 wide, it's all downhill from there. Dougie Shears back there trying to make it 4 wide. And at the line, it was Trent Dunham. Oh, we got to be careful. They are very tight. Great racing we're having though, and now Liam Arvig takes the point in the 17 car. They look like they're really tight in the back. Keeping it going though, and here comes the Discount Tires number 12 Dodge of Zohar Mutton. Still looking for a win. He's had a couple of chances this season, just cannot seal the deal in that 12 car. Zohar's way down Myron in the standings. He's just trying to get something to happen. He's having a horrible season, 32nd in the standings, and he'll edge out Jack Richards, who's now going for the lead. Nobody hated this race more earlier this season than Jack Richards. He wasn't even involved in a wreck. He just lost the lead thanks to a slow car, and that slow car is actually 2 cars behind him. That's James Qualls, who cost him the victory back here earlier in the season. Oh, and they're wrecking. James Qualls wrecked. Dougie Shears. Oh, man, right in front of half the field. Aaron Williams in it. Aaron Reed's in it. Randy Carpenter's round. It's not as big as we thought. Just the cars just stacked up. There's Aaron Reed and Dougie Shears. They continue on. Eric Burns back there. There's Charles Jackson, Randy Carpenter. Nobody is on pit road. There's a clean wreck. Everybody else continued on. Matt Wells and Aaron Williams are slow on the bottom. Williams has some front end damage to the 31 car. One of the drivers competing for a wild card spot. He has 2 wins, but he's been struggling as of late. Williams, he's 17th in the standings. He has to hold off Brody Banton. He needs to stay in the top 20. He's in good shape, unless Eric Burns falls down. Then there's 3 drivers, and they stayed clean other than that. Oh, Red Bell is slow. Did Red Bell just wreck? I don't even know. They're spaced out so much now. Let's go take a look at what stuff happens. As Ryan Juke, the last winner we had here at Michigan, is heading down pit road in the 74 car. This is really going to hurt his chase hopes. He has 1 win, but he's heading down pit road early in this race. Nobody's dropped out. He is heading to his pit stall. I don't know what's going on. Juke's going to sit on pit road. We had a couple of incidents. Like now Michael Kazi's dropped to the apron in the 19 car. Something's happened. There's a miss on the Dodge dealer's number 19 car. He's really slow. I don't know what happened to Kazi. He's slowing down some more. Something might have broke on the 19 car. His season has been horrible. Kazi just cannot find any luck. He's went back to his regular paint scheme this season, but it doesn't look like it's helping. Tough break for Kazi. Matt Wells has damage. Aaron Williams, they're looking back up to speed. They're running intact. There's 3 in the RTR cars. Matthew Rodriguez, Jacob Rod, and Matt Ryan, Jacob Rod, and Aaron Williams. And they're all back here. There's their other teammate, Sean Henley. He's running 20th. They're hung up behind slow cars. Slow car here. I think it might be Seth Cole. I'm not sure. Seth Cole looks like he is off the pace. Oh, he's going to get pinched in the wall by Ron Acosta. What is this car doing? He just caused a wreck. Seth Cole's in it. Ron Acosta. A couple guys in the top 10 standings. Steven Gonzalez got a piece of it. Don't slide down the track, guys. Yikes. I don't know what that was about, but that really is going to hurt Acosta and Seth Cole. They're both down in the standings. Or Ron was 6th in the standings. Seth came in here 8th in the standings. I don't know what that was about. Steven Gonzalez, Ron Acosta's teammate, just got hurt by that as well. Some damage on the 22 car. You saw Adrian Becker heading down pit road. She has front end damage. A lot of Dodges getting wrecked and having issues all of a sudden here. Not been a good day for Dodge here at Michigan. Adrian's going to set on pit road and get some damage repaired. We're going to go take a look at the replay. It's getting really hectic around here. The leader is Zohar Mutton. They're catching Michael Kazi, who's off the pace. But we're going to take a look at the replays real quick. I needed to take a cut from the filming anyway, so we're going to check this out. Zohar Mutton is your race leader. Alright, here's the first incident in the top 10. This was a scary moment right here for a lot of drivers. This looks like it's going to be a whole lot bigger than it actually happened, but it didn't. Aaron Williams is going to get stuck in between Dougie Shears, who comes down to Aaron Williams, who goes down to James Qualls. See Tim Freilich and Dylan Young make evasive action. Aaron Reed gets a piece of it. Trent Dunn's hitting the wall again and again. Red Bell and Randy Carpenter teammates get together. There's where Kazi got a little bit of damage. Barney Ward might have got a piece of it. Aaron Williams just trying to stay straight. And Randy Carpenter, look at Taylor Orndorff and Eric Burton. They just slam on the brakes and avoid them. James McLeod sneaks by. We haven't said anything about McLeod. He's starting in the back. Just gained a bunch of spots, it looked like. That's what happened there. They're wrecking. They're trying to get back on the track. And then we're going to go back around and see what happened over here to Red Bell. She was the next car we saw wreck. Oh, she has damage. I think she was a part of... Oh, she was a part of that wreck. That's what happened there. I don't know what else happened, but we'll go check out another wreck. Now, I went back and looked at the replay before I showed this one. Sethko did get a couple of pieces of that big wreck. So he was a little bit off the pace, but he was just minding his business. He just didn't want to get wrecked, and then Ryan Acosta completely just sandwiches him into the wall. Don't know what the 2 car was doing. Caused him to spin. Steven Gonzalez is going to get a piece of it. So Ryan Acosta hurt his teammate in this situation as well, including himself and Seth Cole. 3 drivers in the top 10 in the standings, right there involved in a wreck. Both 2 of the Penske cars, and then Seth Cole driving for himself, his own team. And it's not what he needed for the NSCRA president right there. Because those 2 Penske cars, the Seth Cole got in a wreck. Zohar Munn is your leader, the other Penske car, one of them. He's your leader. As we go back to the live action, as they were about to catch Michael Causey, we'll see if that has an effect on the lead. And we are back, and they have just caught Causey, and Zohar goes low. And look who's moved into 2nd place, Ralph Green. He just came out of nowhere, and man, Dylan Young just got hung in behind his teammate. He's up there battling for position for the lead stuff. Gotta give a shout out to these 3. There's 4 out of the 6 drivers right there. I guess you could say 7. Up there needing to get run. Or Zohar too. Jack Richards up there, you know how good he's been this season. He has to win stuff. He's up in the top 10 or whatever. And then you see Ralph Green, he's on the verge of missing his first chase ever. Struggling this season, cannot get a win. He's the winningest driver in Mountain Race Series history. 1 win ahead of James McLeod with 7 wins versus James' 6. Ralph Green would like to get win number 8 today and get his season at least going. I mean, it might be too late, but you never know what could happen here in NR Town 3. As Green's going to take the lead, you don't get to say that much this season. And look behind him, another driver needs to run, Tim Freilich in the 36. He started out back today, and look where he is. He's running in 3rd. But Dylan Young's going to make it 3 wide there. Dylan Young had a surge. He won early this year at Richmond in that 9 car. Got up in the top 5 in the standings, and then he fell on a summer slump. Fell on out of the top 10. Now he has to try to gain whatever he can to get back in the top 10. He's up there trying to battle for position. He came in here 14th in the standings. He needs a good run. And there is Seth Cole. He's off the pace still. He's in 39th. Not what Seth Cole needed. He's holding up Tim Freilich and Jack Richards as Liam Arvig goes by with Michael Causey, who's a lap down. Causey's the last. He's actually running dead last. Nobody's dropped out of the race. That's a rare occurrence, I guess, in this series. Connor Breeden needed a good run. He's up there running with Zohar. There's Dylan Young. We already talked about me, but Liam Arvig. This car has went to victory lane this season with Jeremy Britt back at Kansas, but Liam Arvig has not had much luck in this 17 car. He's a rookie just trying to make a name for himself here in the Mountain Dew Race Series. He's just placed. Strong, respectable run there for the driver out of Ralph Finlay Racing. Hodge running Ralph's car for sure. And there's Ryan Acosta and Randy Carpenter. They are off the pace in the 2 and the 41. Ralph Green trying to go high. Look at Ralph Green. Smart driver. That was a veteran move. Usually cars would follow behind the slow car. Ralph goes straight to the high side of the Dale Jr. line and sneaks by Ryan Acosta. Now Randy Carpenter is going to block him in. He can't do nothing about that. And so far, Dylan Young slid by. This race is already almost over. We'll be working on 15 pretty soon. It's Red Bell, Adrian Becker, Ryan Chu. It's Aaron Reed and Dougie Shears battling for position. Oh, we got a wreck. Emilio Navarre was in it. Oh, and Zach Carlson was in it. Another championship contender. He came in here 9th in the stand. Or no. Oh, he was 11th in the standings. Oh, man. Carlson did not need that. Oh, Dylan Pote wrecked. Steven Gonzalez wrecked. Aaron Reed just wrecked. Matt Wells. Callum Wells is wrecked. Brody Banta's in it. Eric Burton. Jessica Miller. World. I think James Quall's got a piece of it. And Barney Ward. There's Steven Gonzalez sitting on pit road. Jacob Rodriguez has damage. There's Trent Dunham back here. I don't know if he got a piece of it. Oh, we saw a lot of contenders. Oh, and they're wrecking up here. Randy Carpenter, Adrian Becker. Slow cars. Aaron Reed. Oh, my goodness. Whoa, James McLeod. The slow car got in a wreck. That was up amongst the leaders. There's a big one. Oh, and Liam Arvig got in it. Arvig got a piece of that. He was running in the top 5. He's slow and off the pace in the 17. His bad luck continues. Look at Sean Henley sneaking by. He's going to be in the top 10 after all this happens. Just mind his business. There's Red Bell. Now. And Zohar Munn is sailing by himself. Huge lead over Dylan Young and Connor Breeden. Look how far that 12 car's ahead. We're going to see at the line how far ahead he is. He is 2.5 seconds ahead of Connor Breeden and Dylan Young. Looking back for 4th place right here, Jack Richards and Ralph Green. They're both hung behind the 19 car, Michael Causey. The car Ralph ran last season. We're probably going to wait till the end of the race to see the replay of what happened. His cars are smoking and going all over the place. Oh man, Jessica Miller's way off the pace on the track. Trying to go through the field and everything. Now Zohar just going to try to survive this race. There's Carlson trying to gain position. Every point matters for this 21 team. Another beneficial person from this wreck. Looking for him. Still trying to find him. There he is. Seth Cole. He was running 39th. Every point matters. He was 8th in the standings. He just gained another spot. He's 29th. There's Mike Becker. Mike Becker started out back. He's in 10th. There's Seth Cole right there. There's Red Bell. She's in 28th. We'll have to check and see who is major players that got taken out of this race. As we come to the line, be 2 laps to go for Zohar Munn, who might break the winless streak and get another win. He has not won in quite some time. I believe he hasn't won since season 2, back when he drove the 93 car, and I think it was at Texas, his home track. I'm not sure. I have to look at my own history, but looking down some of these drivers, we'll talk about it at the end of the race, but we're going to talk about this right now. Zohar Mun's lead, 2.1 seconds. Connor Breeden and Dylan Young are trying to draft together as Zohar goes flying by the slow car. Tim Fralick, his good run was taken out right there by those wrecks. An unfortunate thing for the young driver in the 36th. But Zohar Munn, the brother to Trent Dunham, is going to come to the line. Take the white flag and the discount tires, number 12 Dodge Charger out of Penske Racing. He's actually going to try and get Penske his first win this season. Steven Gonzalez has still not broke through to get his first career victory, nor has Brian Acosta. And this been the hole in this Penske Racing organization has been a victory. It's been eluding them all season long. Acosta wrecked. Gonzalez wrecked. Zohar Munn stayed out front all day long. He's pretty much the dominant car all day. And Zohar Munn's finally going to get the deal done. Zohar Munn's going to come down. He's going to take the Pure Michigan 400 here at Michigan International Speedway. And Zohar Munn is returned to victory lane finally. It was a huge day for this 12 team. He had been falling down the standings. He was 30 seconds in this race. Zohar Munn picks up his first win of the season in the 12. Connor Breen will end up second. He was only 1.5 seconds behind. They were catching him, but Breen ran out of time. Still a solid run for the 18 team. Dylan Young, third place. This is huge for him. This could help him almost get in the top 10. We'll have to wait and see. Jack Richards will finish. Actually, Ralph Green will finish fourth. Good run for him. Jack Richards fifth. Danny Wells got sixth. We didn't talk about him at all. He got a top 10 run. Good run for him. Sean Henley. Whoops. He started 7th, finished 7th. Jessica Lawrence finished 9th. There's James McLeod. He finished 8th. Right behind Sean Henley. Looking for 10th place. Taylor Orndorff. One of the Richard Petty Motorsports cars, or I should say Evernham Motorsports cars, finishes 10th. Good run for that 91 car. He switched back to the Mountain Dew Livewire paint scheme instead of Mopar you usually see. He gets a solid top 10 today. And there is your results from today's race. We will take a look at the results and then we'll go back and show the replay and then wrap up today's race. But congratulations to Zohar Munn for picking up his first win of the season. Good big win for that 12 team for sure. It could be a lot of celebrating over there. I know brother Trent has to be happy. Trent did not have the best of days, but it always feels better when you see another family member pick up a victory. So it's going to be a good day in the Dunham family for Zohar and Trent. Maybe Red too. Trent and Red though, that's their thing, not Zohar. But you already said the top 10, and like I documented, Sean Henley finished one spot ahead of James McLeod. First, second in the standings, 7th and 8th. And Steven Gonzalez, Jacob Rodriguez had problems. Jack Richards was 5th in the standings. He ended up 5th, so he's going to gain some ground on the leaders. Pole sitter Brandon Parsons ends up 11th. That's a solid run for him. We'll see if that helps him get up in the top 10. Red Bell, I know, had problems today, as well as Zach Carlson, so that could be huge. I believe he'll actually get himself in the top 10. Pull it down, I lost my place. Jason Marshall, great run for him in 12th place for that Red Bull Racing team. He needed a good run. Jason quietly ran in the top 12. Mike Becker ended up 13th. Matthew Rodriguez, Aaron Williams with a damaged car ended up 15th. He really got his day saved by those other wrecks. Cody Lamas, outside posted, finished 16th. Good solid run for him. Trent Dunham ended up 17th. Charles Jackson 18th. Emilio Navarre at 19th. Start up front, he had some problems today. And then Dougie Shears was in a wreck. He ended up 20th. There's James Qualls. And Qualls ended up 21st today. He was 13th in the standings. We'll see how that does. Zach Carlson was 11th. Finished right behind him. Barney Ward, his struggles continued. Darrell Parsons was the last car on the lead lap and 24th. And here's the bottom half where it's going to get interesting. Ron Acosta, 25th. Red Bell, 26th. Seth Cole will finish 27th. Ryan Juke, 28th. Jacob Rodriguez had a tire issue, finished 29th. You see Tim Fralick 30th. Michael Kazi 31st. Jessica Miller, who started last, finished 32nd. Brody Banta got back on the track, finished 33rd. He was 20th in the standings coming in, so I don't even know if he's going to be in the top 20 after this race or not with his 2 wins, so he might become ineligible for a wildcard spot, at least for now. He might have moved up, who knows. Liam Mervig, Aaron Reed. Reed's season continues to go sour. Randy Carpenter, his season's been up and down as well. Callum Wells, still trying to get a win, cannot get back to victory lane, it seems like. Dylan Poteet, Steven Gonzalez finished 39th. Eric Burden, 40th. Eric Burden came in here 9th in the standings after winning at Watkins Glen, or not Watkins Glen, whatever race. I'm already, see, it's been so long I can't remember. Brody Banta won at Watkins Glen. Matt Wells and Adrian Becker, car 42, finishes 42nd, and with an overheating problem. But there's the results, and I'm going to go show you the replay of what happened at the end of the race, and then we will be done. Alright guys, well this is back on lap 14 to 20, and this is around the top 10, like right outside of it. Looking back around, look around where Dylan Poteet is. They're going to go 4 wide, and you know that doesn't work here. Barney Ward, Zach Carlson are going to get together. Dylan Poteet's the pinball, hits the 21 and the 16, sends his teammate, the 5 of Barney Ward, around. Look at Sean Henley slide by the points leader. He gets through. Dylan Poteet's sliding everywhere. I don't think he knows what he's doing. Comes back across, hits Emilio Navarre. Cody Lamas gets pancaked. There's Brody Banta getting a piece of it. Charles Jackson getting turned it. Look at Jason Marshall. He gets a piece of it, actually. Jessica Miller gets a piece of it. Eric Burden smacks the wall. James Walls just avoided, but Trent Dunham might have hit him. Ooh, look at Taylor Orndorff slide up there. Somebody's going to hit the 24. Whoa. Oh, it's James Qualls. Qualls will hit him. Don't think anything else happened up here. Nope. And then they're sliding, looking for Gonzalez. There's Callum Wells. Oh, Matt Wells just clipped Dylan Poteet. And here comes Steven. Oh, he just plowed into Dylan Poteet. I don't know what that was about. Gonzalez saw the 24 sitting there. And then Aaron Reed nowhere to go. Oh, man, that was a hard impact. Man, that looked like Kyle Page-Rack from Bristol in 03. Driver's side. Man, that was a hard impact. These new cars, a lot safer than what they used to be, though, back when Kyle hit that wall back in 2003. That saved Aaron Reed probably from serious injury. And that was a horrible wreck, though. We'll go right on board with Sean Henley, see what he saw. On board with the points leader, Sean Henley. Following Barney Ward here. I mean, he just avoided. He hit the brake right here. He got a little bit of Zach Carlson, but he didn't do any damage. Look at the mess behind him. That was a crazy wreck right there. Took out a lot of contenders, but the points would definitely be shooken up after this race. We'll check it out after this as we go back to the results for one last look before we head off from Michigan. Alright guys, and we are back to check the results one last time. Zohar Munn again is your winner. And look at this, and man, I just thought of it on top of my head. This would have been bad if I would have got that. I would have been pretty mad probably, but we are out from Michigan and we are done. So we're going to go and check out the post-race screen and where we're going for race 24. So stay tuned. Alright guys, and we are out from Michigan, and race 24 is at everybody's favorite track, Bristol. Yeah, we like Bristol, yes. We'll see what happens there. It's going to be probably a mad place. We'll have to find out. That could be a wild card just as big as Talladega. So, Bristol, we don't know what to expect. But that's where we'll be going next time, Thunder Valley in Bristol, Tennessee. So that'll be race 24, and congrats one last time to Zohar Munn. I hope you guys enjoyed today's race. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in Bristol, Tennessee for race 24 as the chase is getting close. And every driver's going to be racing their heart out to get into the chase for season 4 of the Mountain Dew Race Series. I will see you guys soon.